Alright, what's going on everyone? My name is Coach Addy from the Movement Lab and Adnan Fitness as well. So what I wanted to share with you guys was just a follow-up from the previous video talking about thoracic spine mobility. So in this video what we want to do is cover a little bit of how we can just get the spine moving. Now this is something I think that is not really done too often by many people in terms of their training routines or even their flexibility and mobility routines. And in my experience with myself and my clients, what I've found is that working to improve how well you can control and move your spine often leads to stronger, healthier spine, which then translates to less pain or issues that we may come across whenever we're training, doing things that such as deadlift, squats, or even just going about usual day in life as well. So in this video what we want to do is just cover how to get that thoracic spine moving. It's going to be great either just to get some movement in or to help improve how much you control it, especially after we've expanded it, open up the range of motion there. So what we want to do for this version here is we're going to set up in our all fours positions to start. So we're going to start with the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We want to make sure that the back is relatively flat, so we don't want to start off already too extended or too rounded either. Now from here, I'm going to push my butt back slowly towards my heels and try to get a bit of a sit there. Toes can be curled up, or we can bring the feet back here as well. Now, if we are not comfortable in this position, you can always place a block underneath just to give you a little bit of seat and height. The hands are going to be out directly in front of the shoulders here. We want to think about spreading the fingers and gripping that floor nice and strong. Now from here I'm going to start in my neutral position, this wherever I feel like I'm just want to naturally rest. And then we're going to start by pulling into extension. So what I want to do is think about going from the lower mid portion of my spine to the upper portion. I'm going to start to pull that spine slowly towards my chest. I'm thinking about sinking down towards the ground. And I'm going to slightly bring the neck up. We don't have to overextend. We're not too concerned with what's happening in this region for now. From here, we're then going to try and flex the spine. So think of this as trying to push the spine out of the back. But we don't want to just push the rib cage back behind us. We're going to think about actually articulating each segment of the spine. Meaning we're trying to move one portion of the spine, each segment one at a time. So a tip for this one, what I want to think about doing is I'm going to want to crunch the core. So I'm going to think about trying to drag my hands towards my knees. So I'm thinking about pulling my body or creating tension towards the center. Now as I do this, I'm going to already feel the abs come on. And then I'm going to slowly think about trying to push each segment of the spine back. We want to go slow and controlled. You don't want to rush through these motions until I'm in that flex position. From here I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to start to extend. So starting again from the lower portion of the spine. Slowly start to pull that spine towards your chest, extending that through until we're at that end range. We want to avoid bending the elbows and pulling the shoulder blades together. So once again, starting off from neutral, come into extension, then we start to flex, crunch, slowly push, slowly trying to bring that spine back and behind, and then reverse into extension.